by accessing the cortex via your ring terminal.
Acá pasó esto. Nirvana. Ok. What? Personalizar aspecto dice. Color será. Ah. Oh, contraventana. Lo he visto. Pecó.
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Nirvana. A porter employed by Bridges. A man not unlike yourself, it would seem. But why did he appear in that so-called Nirvana? Or rather, that realm of the dead? And then there's the fact that he clearly spoke Lou's name. If we have another opportunity to visit that mysterious realm, then perhaps we can get some answers. The times we've encountered Nirvana. The first was amidst flames. And the second was in what seemed to be flood-ravaged ruins. Now, I believe that you were previously transported to a realm not unlike a battlefield. The places we found ourselves in are similar in that they were the sites of disasters. This is just a theory, but it could be the case that what we've seen is a reflection of Neil's mental state. He may have been a first-hand witness to a terrible tragedy which left a lasting mark on him.
Muy contrario a lo de Clifford esto. No eran zonas tipo la guerra, unas playas. Creo que son playas, pero sus playas. Pero más de una. O ya es otra cosa por sí. Tipo, es algo como dice él, tipo, algo su mente. Que aprovecha la playa, capaz la playa cambia de forma y todo. Tenía que mover. Estación de Tomorrow. El hangar, acá. Ok, como mover. Qué bueno que quedaba después. La agarré mal la cosa. Comencé a ver foto.
Thank you, Sam.
Sure.
La dejé re mal parada, Tomorrow. Para, dejamos mal. Puedo conservar, se pone allá. Se pone ahí. Esto es Goty. Vamos a la armería, de agarrar los fierros. The fuck. Caramba.
Thank you, Sam.
It's no trouble at all.
Cada ellas yo me las guardo. No se las puedo dar. Qué bueno, ¿no?
Did you manage to take a good photo?
Sí. Es re tímido, esa. Qué bueno el personaje. ¡Ojo! No sé cuánto, no sé cuánto. Ok.
By the way, Sam, you saw Tomorrow with the apples in the corridor, right? It seems she was training, trying to gain more control over her temporal abilities. Taking green unripened apples and attempting to age them until they're red and ready to eat. But she's still having trouble getting it just right. She's taking it too far and making them rotten. There's no need to rush things. She'll get the hang of it soon enough. In the meantime, let's continue to support her.
Qué locura de poder.
Take care of yourself, Sam.
Me muevo.
Thank you, Sam.
Can anybody hear me?
From this location, you should be able to see some snow-capped mountains, Sam. Your next objective can be found in the heart of them, in the form of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Once again, you'll need to link up several sites en route to this destination.
Ok.
The first such site to be brought online is the chronobiologist shelter, which is due west. Pick up the main order on this delivery terminal in order to begin.
Cronobiología. Hagamos la nieve, al fin, ¿no? Ok, agarramos esto, guardamos esto.
Order accepted. Thank you. Take a break.
$3.400, 1.300.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Okay.
Parece que tiene unos pares. Y una fábrica, creo que hay una fábrica. Es una fábrica. Ah, eso no lo puedo creer. No, no. No. No, voy a retirar igual, retirar esto.
Stretch my legs.
Ok. Igual.
Okay.
No, pero nada. No. No me reí. No, bueno.
Stretch my legs. Anytime now.
Nieve. Puede ser. Tiene que la física de la nieve mejorar. Eso sí, desaparecido. Desaparece. Yo te lo digo. Vamos, no. Se quedan ahí. Aguanta. Acá te mata, pico. Okay. Buen lore, amigo, buen lore. Ay, Dios. Ah, no se ve nada. Ah, agarrate, Sam. No se ve nada. Pero sí se la sabe. De la... Se ve nada.
Ah, so that's the place, huh?
Qué raro es esto. ¿Cómo llegamos?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Mira. Empieza. Take this.
Good to see a friendly face. It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away.
Muy flaca, ¿no? What the fuck. Parece un palo ahí.
You took excellent care of this cargo, didn't you? I like it when people take their work seriously. Oh, wow, you found this? What a relief. I was all but certain it had been lost for good. I should have no trouble continuing my research. And it's all thanks to you. All right. Use your Cupid to connect to my shelter.
¿Cuál es? Ah, eso. Faltan otras 4. 3 y la principal. Llega ahí el bicho.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I'm finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment. I should be able to conduct research at a faster pace than ever. Please accept this by way of thanks.
Bueno.
I picked up this accessory in the UCA. You should try attaching it to your backpack. Who knows? It might bring you good luck. Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo you brought me contained a stock of cryptobiote variants. I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to Timefall and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately. Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good. They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings. When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the Headless Rider. People have been talking about the Rider for a while, actually. And there's this guy not far from here who's dedicated to studying strange mysteries like that. I sent him some details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand. You should keep your eyes peeled for trouble until he figures out what we're dealing with. They're cryptobiotes that have become infected with chiral microbes, parasites that induce changes in the host. Chronobiotes can accelerate various processes within the human body. Simply put, eating one should make everything around you appear to move more slowly. Much like Timefall, which ages everything. And the beach, where time stands still. This disruption of the natural temporal flow is linked to the underlying mechanisms of the Death Stranding. Continued study of chronobiotes should therefore help us to solve the greatest mystery of our times. At least, that's what I've come to believe. So I've heard a little bit about Hartman's research via the hydrologist. You know, the mass extinctions of trilobites, ammonites, and the dinosaurs. Well, apparently, all these ancient events were set in motion by extinction entities. I'm told there was a human extinction entity as well. And that EEs had umbilical cords linking them to the beach, which could be why their fossilized remains were somehow unaffected by the passage of time. The parasitic chiral microbes that latch onto chronobiotes also originally came from the beach. So, you could even think of them as another form of umbilical tether linking their hosts to the other side. It's a pattern that shows we can't discount the possibility that a new EE might yet be born. And the reason why I believe further study of these microbes could help prevent another extinction event. Now that I have a chiral network connection, this sort of research should finally be possible.
Okay. Interesante cal, ¿no? Lo que escuché de vuelta.
So I've heard a little bit about Hartman's research via the hydrologist. You know, the mass extinctions of apparently, all these ancient events were set in motion by extinction entities. I'm told there was a human extinction, and that EEs had umbilical cords linking them to the beach, which could be why they're fossilized. The parasitic chiromicrobes that latch onto chronobiotes also originally came from the beach. So, you could even think of them as another form of umbilical tether linking their hosts to the other side. It's a pattern that shows we can't discount the possibility that a new EE might yet be born. And the reason why I believe further study of the... Now that I have a chiral network...
Okay.
I hope this isn't the last time we meet. With no one else around to make deliveries, I was beginning to think I'd have to call it quits. Oh, by the way, a suborder just got posted about those strange incidents I mentioned. You can check it on the delivery terminal here. It's probably in your interest to find out more anyway, given how much time you spend outside. And, who knows, you might even be able to convince them to join the chiral network, too. I just hope we can get to the bottom of things sooner rather than later. Thanks again, and take care.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on Nilvana to share. Could you join me on the bridge?
Torpean data.
Order completed. Well done.
Ahí, voy a la nave.
We managed to learn a few more things about Nilvana.
A ver, Nirvana.
You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges.
Sí.
That's what we told you before. Since then, I received a mail.
Another one from our very own Hartman, I'm guessing. Look, we sure we can trust them? Whoever they are?
They are almost certainly someone on the inside. Someone with access to the UCA's administrative systems. It seems Nilvana was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who Vanna's therapist was. Charlie, can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed sufferers, including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist and your partner.
Lucy?
Tiene conexión con
Nilvana's
Sam.
name was on our client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
Per the records, they perished in a void out which claimed an entire city. A void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was pregnant at the time.
It wasn't mine. The child she was carrying. She straight up told me to my face. I never had any kids.
No.
She was just my strength. Helping me to work through my phobia. That's all she ever was to me.
No. La cal que acaba de tirar. Nunca fue. Nunca tuvo hijos.
undertake this main order.
Pero igual quiero... A ver. Que había una alcalde de que Harman como que había hecho misión, había no sé qué. El correo ese no me acuerdo, pero creo que sí un nombre. Un correo. The fuck. O sea, la mujer esa embarazada era Lucy. Claro, le fue infiel. No, en realidad no fue infiel. Pero era algo. Ok. Para tirando dos calzas. Digitalicé, oye, ¿se recuerda la oración que trajiste? La que tenía una mirada de llanto. Un entarman tenía razón. O sea, puede digitalizar una tercera de la oración. En formato totalmente que ah, tiene lo de los 21 minutos. Qué bueno eso, que haya más gente como Herman. No sé, pero ve re lejos igual. Cerca del autor de Herman. De acá. Hasta ahí. Bueno, es lejos, no, igual sí, no, sí lo vio. No, no puedo agregar otra.
Sam, been a while. You and Nirvana have a stronger connection than I realized. There must be some reason why he keeps appearing before you in that mysterious realm. Admittedly, while we've only seen a few pieces of the larger puzzle, it may lead to discoveries you might struggle to accept. Nevertheless, I commend you for your courage in facing your past head-on thus far. I say this with the utmost sincerity.
Caras.
When you consume a chronobiote, your perception of the world around you dramatically slows down for a brief period. It's not hard to imagine why that'd be beneficial in the middle of a fight. You'd have a much easier time lining up your shots, and you'd see enemy attacks coming long before they had a chance to hit you. I'm reminded of the difference in the passage of time experienced when we're on the beach. It stands to reason that both phenomena might be caused by microbes from the beach and their effects on our bodies when ingested.
I take the beach. Ya, tanto. Ojo, Charlie. Qué buena foto esa.
Thank you, Sam.
It's no trouble.
¿Qué foto era? ¿Cómo no va a estar lobo? Es como eso, como le abajo. Y no es el hijo de Sam, bueno, sí, era claro que no es el hijo, pero tipo el nombre y todo eso.
I like to think that I'm a pretty photogenic doll. Were my eyes closed? I hope they didn't look too tired and puffy. Well, let me just say that I'm always willing to pose for another shot.
Ahí está el Harman. Otro. Dos seguidos.
You really don't remember me.
Was that...
Lucy. That was Lucy.
Ah, yes. She was your therapist, wasn't she?
Oh, shit. Observe. Voy guardia. La pincho. Oh, what the fuck. Ya me dieron todo. Ah, sí, tengo boca.
The man I've been waiting for. The Metagenomicist's main order is prepped and ready for you. We'd like you to capture the timefall-resistant emu I identified and take it to her shelter. You might find the capturing part tricky, but if you're real quiet, you shouldn't have too much trouble getting close. Now, this emu appears to possess certain unique temporal properties. It may well have some kind of connection to extinction entities as well. The metagenomicist might have different insights into its nature given her specialization, though. Personally, I'm hoping this might lead us to a major breakthrough. Also, there's another order I want you to handle when you have a moment. It's related to those strange incidents I mentioned earlier. They might not be occurring right on my doorstep, per se, but they're still very troubling. Help us out, Sam.
A ver. Guarda. ¿Eso es un emu? Ahí va.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Fragile, sé qué significa eso, pero no lo sé.
Disengaging weapons restriction.
No, pensé que era un cristal, lo recogí. O sea, no me sale, o sea, que con la cámara. O ahí al bicho. No sé por qué es eso. Tengo que ser llevo todo cuando fantasma. Cuando salgo de la nieve suena como las campanas de Navidad.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Pero pará. Pues tenía que haber traído la moto, digo la camioneta.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised.
La barrié con el daño.
Oh, hey. I appreciate you coming all this way. Allow me to take a look at that cargo you carry.
¿Quién es, boludo? ¿Cómo se viste?
Well, how about that? A surprise delivery. I owe you one, mate.
Ah,
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So, I finished examining that cargo you brought on over. Now, I know this isn't your fault, but this thing has been absolutely savaged. I highly doubt human or animal involvement. Kinda looks as though it was battered with a large heavy pole, but... And there are also parts that appear to have been melted. Not to mention the unusual tie marks imprinted on the surface. Putting all the pieces together, I reckon this is likely the work of the headless rider I've heard rumors about. In all honesty, though, seems like it was set upon by not one, but several riders. Sheer damage is proof enough of that. Yeah, we're looking for multiple villains, I'd say.
¿pero por qué se esquina sin
They
cabeza?
won't come out and wreak havoc at just any old time. There's got to be a reason they attack travelers when they do. Mind helping me figure out what that reason is? That way we can set the minds of porters like you at ease. Once we know more about them, I can use that chiral network to enlighten everyone else, too. Indulge my curiosity and I'd be happy for you to hook me up, is what I'm trying to say. If you're keen to do so, then pick up the sub-order I posted. I've included the relevant information in the order details. Be sure to look it over should you choose to take it on.
Order completed. Well done.
Ok. La puedo hacer de toque.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay, Sam. Why don't we begin by considering what we already know? If nothing comes to mind, take a look at the order details to refresh your memory.
De noche. Tengo que dormir. Ok.
Order completed. Well done.
Lo que noto aquí es que no subió ni un poco. Igual, ¿no? Igual.
We've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Más bien, ¿no? Ay. Ay. Vamos, que vamos. I take the beats. No pasa nada, Sam. Uy, no, pasó de todo, Sam. What the fuck. No pasa nada, justo tremendo rayo cae. A veces me corta el audio. ¿Esta toma? Horrible, ¿no? ¿Se ocurre otro rayo? Rayo.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Güey, güey. Arriba, Sam. Vamos. Vamos, llegamos. Oh, fuck, alcanzar. ¿A dónde vas? Ay, 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 ay. No lo puedo creer. No, no lo puedo creer. No. ¿Cómo se va a caer de esa manera? No, mira cómo se rompió. Arriba. Se me mueve el viento. Estamos. $300 Sam.
To be honest, Sam, I'm at a bit of a loss. For now, why don't we go to the site of the last attack and see if anything comes to mind?
Ya sé que tengo que ir de noche y que ataque. Veneno, veneno, veneno. $100.
for you. Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. I'll go ahead and review the orders in the system. Whew, that should do it.
Oh, 9%, no sé cómo.
Is that what I think it is? I can't believe my eyes. It's always a pleasure when you pay me a visit. Have enough materials? I've made more available to you.
Mira, este gil, me da algo, loco. Lo de la nieve no es nada. Vale. Está. Hola. ¿Qué play de porquería que se corta? ¿Qué te cortás? Yo no entiendo. No sé. Ah, no. ¿Qué? Cualquiera. Es de cualquier cosa. No. Ahí está. No, a mí no se me escucha mal. No puede ser. No se puede escuchar así. Se habrá escuchado todo el stream así. No. Bueno, ahí está mejor. Ahí como que se arregló. Se arregló. Cualquier, bueno, no va. Sigue escuchando. La. Mirá, what the fuck. Voy a...
I was thinking this might be of use to you. Porters need a lot of energy. I made a little something that I'm confident. I can't say for certain if the effect will be that significant. Anything to make like...
Order completed. Well done.
A ver. Dios. Asco total. Bueno, a ver ahora. De nazi. ¿Qué? Bueno. Sí, va a ser. Ahí está. Puse el otro.
Es malísimo, Nana. No tiene que traer al Dibu porque es malísimo, Nana.
Hey, Sam. I have a nightmare question for you. Give it a go.
You are tossing and turning yet again, Sam. Still having nightmares, I presume? You can try holding me while you sleep if you like. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
Pregunta infernal. Como si no estaba en regla.
Los arqueros, mirá. Gol del arquero. Ahora patea Nana.
raro que de noche.
Thank you for coming to visit me. Well, how about that? Surprise them.
Now displaying your current order.
Traigo, pero no me sumará. Voy a tener que contar Cupido.
Order completed. Well done.
Pedo.
Headless rider attacks were reported in this area. Look around. See anything strange? Sam. About the headless riders, perhaps. I've been thinking, what if we were to try replicating the conditions of the previously reported attacks? Road at night, a tri-cruiser. I've got it. We should take an evening spin near the site the attacks took place.
No es de noche. Ok, bien. No es de noche. Eso sí. No, pero... Ah. Hay que ver. Bien. No, pero no. Qué carrera. Tenía que cargar. Ay, había un punto ahí.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
La escena esta estaba esto. Ah, tengo todo el fondo. No. Esto se banda. A mí me gustaba esto. Acá estaban acá también. Me había olvidado. Che, pero olvidé que era esto. Ah, eso se acuerda. Algo de la suerte. Oh. Qué buena imagen, ¿no? No está bien nada. Delman. Oh, acá están los muñecos, mira.
Oh boy. I really miss the taste of food.
Allá atrás.
Ready to head out, Sam? I sure am. I was born ready.
parece que se está. Esto es cada una van. What?
Sam, the headless rider attacks were reported in this area. Look around. See anything strange? What's happened to it? Don't tell me it's been hacked. When do highways float in the air? Up, up, and away!
What?
Highway in the sky. And now we find ourselves trapped. You ready for anything, Sam?
Welcome, Sam. I prepared this little stage here special for you and you alone. I know you're gonna make the most of it.
Pigs? These must be ghost mechs? I suppose there were no headless riders after all then. We need to destroy them all. Let's get a move on, Sam.
No, esto es re Final Fantasy. No es eso.
That's how you do it, Sam.
Shit. No, ese es el giro de Mimetic Claw.
Nice one. You're a pro.
Oh. ¡Oh, los dos!
Yeah, come on! You're one hell of a driver. You see it, Sam? One of them is different from the others. That has to be the unit that's hacked into the auto paper.
No lo veo nada. Está entrando.
Sam, can you hear me? Wake up!
Esto es complicado esto. Repartirado que es primera vez. Pero ¿hace cuándo no entro acá? What the fuck?
been attacking other porters for a while now. Maybe some of them dropped their gear during these occupations. Sam, I think you took care of every last one. The highway disappearing? This is good, Sam. Whoa! Ah! Seems the day is ours, Sam. Oh, what a relief to have made it safely back to the ground. There's no sign of our adversary. The strange road has vanished without a trace, too. Everything seems fine now. Let's go and give the ghost hunter the good news.
Sí. Ah, porque morí como 2 veces. Vamos. Espérate, por favor, suelo que le entregué.
I've decided to increase the amount of materials you can withdraw from me. All right, I'm ready to join the chiral network.
Dale, viejo. El cachafanchasma. Bosca. Caja de cohetes. ¿Y vos qué estás comiendo? Un lanzacohete, el que se lee forma de carga y que usa potentes olivas multipropósitos. Los que te pueden fijar. Tienes solar a Tutuca, tío. No, Tutuca no, sí. ¿Qué te dieron a vos? ¿Qué comiste? ¿Qué te dieron a vos? Mira lo lindo que tenés. ¿Qué te dieron a vos? Ay, ella es hermosa, ella es hermosa. Preciosa. Ella es bonita, ay, colita bonita. Arma arrojadizo. Interesante. Ay, no, a veces. Es un chinardo.
Troubling rumors like that have a way of putting everyone on edge. Makes them want to stay inside all the more. Out here especially. Saw too many people cutting ties and keeping to themselves. Can't say any of us anticipated that the riders would be ghost mechs, though. And those mechs have something to do with Higgs, too. Isn't that right? Well, now that we know the truth of the matter, we can come up with ways to combat them and their tactics. Then, maybe it'll feel like we're actually making some progress at long last. You know, you've got the makings of a real ghost hunter. I've shared with you some schematics for my favorite tools of the trade. A rocket box and a camo suit pattern. The rocket box fires MP warheads. It's a portable, versatile weapon that's perfect for dealing with all kinds of enemies. I'd heard a few stories about the red-clad warriors before you came through. That Higgs might be the one leading them came as quite the shock. He's the same bastard that's been distributing weapons all over the place, right? Trying to get everyone to take up arms and sow discord. Forming lasting connections is out of the question if we can't find common ground. The spread of weapons and violence is a lot more terrifying than any sort of paranormal activity, if you ask me. It's a single-use weapon. All you have to do is aim and throw. It fires several projectiles at once, which can lock onto multiple targets in range. Though, if you want to pummel a single enemy with overwhelming force, well, that's a viable option too. It's great for incapacitating humans, killing BTs, or disabling mechs as needed. It's quick and easy to use, so consider keeping one on hand for emergencies. Ever since the Death Stranding, sightings of paranormal phenomena have been steadily increasing. Though a lot of these can be chalked up to simple misperception or misinformation. Among all these claims, tales of supernatural entities are especially common these days. And as a ghost hunter, I investigate the more promising reports to see if there's any truth to them. Fortunately, it's not feasible for me to go out and do research right now. So I have to rely on others to do my fieldwork for me. You've done some wonderful work for me, Sam. So much so that I'd love it if you could continue. I intend to carry on with my research. There are a few things that I'm still pretty curious about. Maybe they're nothing more than baseless rumors, but if any seem promising, I'll contact you via the SSS. I hope I can count on you when the time comes. Good luck with your deliveries. Take care.
Valve. No recuerdo qué era. ¿Y esto qué es? Este juego. No, es increíble. El sol cambia una banda.
Spot where it was last seen. Emus are awfully fast. This search may take a while.
XXXL. ¿Qué es X?
Wonderful. We've secured the animal. Let's deliver it to the metagenomicist.
Creo que la cara comenzaba de todo el A la puta.
I've never seen this kind of BT before. There's no telling what it can do.
Oye, la mano. Oye, la mano. Oh, no. No creo que no la ves.
Sam, can you hear me? Wake up!
Acabo de morir. A mí no para de morir. Hoy fue el día más morir de historia. Complicado. Che, pero esto es automático. What? Me llegó alto mío este bicho. lave, imbécil. ¿Qué hace? Ave. Uy, se fue de pedo, perdón. Llave.
The animal's dead, Sam. There's nothing we can do.
No me la contés.
Weapons detected. Be advised that you...
I've never seen this kind of BT before. There's no telling what it can do.
Okay. Acabo de provocar la mayor C de la historia.
I've never seen this kind of BT before. There's no telling what it can do. Are you injured, Sam? Now, damn it!
¿Dónde la hay?
Thanks for coming. I've been looking forward to this delivery. Now let's take a look. This cargo isn't in very good condition. Must have been tough to get it here. But at least you're in one piece. You filled in a bunch of requests, and it wasn't easy work either. My research is going well, and I have you to thank for it. All that's left is to connect me to the Cairo.
I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking.
¿Qué me das? Ah, la granada esa. ¿Para cómo? Si eres un procesador debilitado lanzándole dentro de...
To finish my analysis of the emu you brought me in an instant. Turns out it was absolutely riddled with parasitic chiral microbes. It would seem their presence was enough to alter the emu's temporal flow, which is probably why it didn't grow older when exposed to timefall. This all but confirms what the chronobiologist has been saying. Hosts for these chiral microbes are subject to the timeless influence of the beach. It's still unclear how this might be related to extinction entities, but it's a vital clue for solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. An extinction entity has the capacity to trigger the last stranding. And if that comes to pass, the end of humanity itself is assured. Higgs attempted to make use of one such entity back in the UCA, but I know you personally put a stop to his plans. Hartman told me everything about those events. It's anyone's guess what Higgs is trying to accomplish this time, but I believe in you. And that's why I'm giving you these. EX capture grenades are invaluable weapons that work by leveraging the temporal properties of parasitic chiral microbes to great effect. In essence, they allow you to defeat weakened BTs in an instant by drastically destabilizing their intrinsic flow of time. But that's not all. These grenades can give you the means to summon your own BTs to attack other BTs. Should work on all larger specimens. I've prepared a few for immediate use. There's so much we can learn by studying chiral microbes, you know? They might even hold the answer to treating 21-minute syndromes like mine. Yes. Next time you're able to inflict significant damage on a large BT, try tossing an EX capture grenade into its mouth. Not only will you neutralize your foe, but you'll find it also leaves behind a milky white chiral crystal. I've taken to calling these objects BT crystals. If you see one, make sure you don't forget to pick it up. I say that because if you've got one on hand, you'll be able to use it the next time you encounter a large BT. The BT crystal will react with the tar and transform into a variant of the BT you captured. When activated, the crystal will summon a variant of the BT that spawned it, which will emerge from the depths of the tar. Ordinary large BTs will perceive this variant as a critical threat and proceed to attack on sight. While we've discovered plenty of chiral creatures that resemble smaller animals like rats and spiders, as their name might suggest, chiral microbes are even tinier. They're parasitic by nature and favor hosts from the world of the dead. They're just an amazing discovery all around. The final missing piece I needed for my research. Yes, I'm also a member of the 21-Minute Anxiety Association. The chronobiologist happens to be another member. We're sisters, in fact. Our mother belongs to the group, too. She's a hydrologist working at a Hartman's lab. Perhaps you've already met? We've all got similar conditions, but I'm not sure if genetics is a relevant factor. But whatever the cause of our syndromes may be, we are all trying to study the world and find answers in our own ways. In recent days, large BTs have been growing more active in the region to the south of this facility. It's possible that this too could be a consequence of Higgs's efforts. If you're headed that way, you had better be prepared for the worst. Though that might also be a good opportunity to give those EX capture grenades a try. I just know they'll prove effective. And if you're interested in some additional work, I'd also like you to take the emu you brought me to the animal shelter. The staff there want to look after it, and I don't have the proper facilities to give it a home here anyway. I've posted a sub-order for this request. There's no rush. You can pick it up from the delivery terminal here whenever you're ready. Thanks again for all your help. I'll probably be hitting you up again.
Okay.
Sam, your next destination is the F5 East Distribution Center, which can be found near the southeast shore of the lake close by. I'm told one of the staff members there is an old acquaintance of yours. Anyway, the main order has been entered into the system. You can access the delivery terminal here to undertake it. That said, another request concerning the animal you rescued has also caught my eye. Alternatively, you can undertake this sub-order first if you wish. I'll leave it up to you, Sam.
Order completed. Well done.
Completed. Está el de coso, que hay un viejo conocido. Víctor Frank. Es uno de los que estaba tipo ahí. Claro, no sé cuál es. Creo que sé cuál es, o sea, no sé cuál es, pero sé. O sea, debería ser uno de los que se tienen que conocer, ¿no? Bueno. Dejo por acá una sesión. Guardamos y más tarde vuelvo con más Death Stranding. Bye bye.